Cannabis Connection in the house.
420 boys in the building.
For the extreme retro review for ECW, February 15th, 1997. For the people who have the coveted, illustrious, and highly elusive Tape Trader edition of this show, you will know that 1 hour and 7 seconds was gifted to you when watching this episode of Hardcore Television. To my right... To the right of me is my man, my mellow, my fellow podcast journalist and partner in crime, who is doing his best Jean-Luc Picard facepalm. Because he watches this show via the WWE Network. And he will give you his thoughts and views, as well as the time from that streaming service that is $9.99.
Anyone who's listened to the show for any significant amount of time has heard all of my Tape Trader causes brain damage jokes and shit. Like I can't think of another one that because I've told so many and shit. But something hit me like a ton of bricks when we was doing episode 250 and shit. We have to start a new drinking game called the Moving On Drinking Game. Because that should be the alias for the Tape Trader, because this motherfucker moves on from so much bullshit that like, if you just trying to get fucked up 20 minutes real quick and shit, just listen to this motherfucker do a review from the Tape Trader show. Raven t-shirt, moving on. Brian Pillman t-shirt, moving on. You know, you know what I'm saying? Take a shot and go to the hospital. So that's what we're going to start calling the Tape Trader show, the Moving On show. Meanwhile, on the WWE Network, you can get to the nitty and the gritty, and you can get the correct dates and shit, because they have this one as the February 11th show. And that was 47 minutes and 7 seconds. It's more of crossing the line again. I actually rated this as a rewatchable clip show with promos, because, you know what I'm saying, I got into this one, except for the Terry Funk match, but I got into this a little bit again and shit.
Speaking over Alice in Chains' Man in a Box is the Putz, talking about how hardcore he's going to be on April 13th after what he's done over the past 3 years. Getting 10 lashes from the Sandman, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 84.
You're welcome.
The shenanigans at Hostile City Showdown 1995, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 120.
You're welcome again.
Holy shit. Is this Evolution of a Putz number 4. We continue with Beulah getting the panty pile driver and the chair shot heard around the world at Heatwave 1995, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 138.
You're welcome.
Fighting with Cactus Jack, fighting with Raven Nevermore, and putting the cape on for Beulah McGillicuddy. Fighting in Japan, the Lesbos hooking up for a testicular claw / DDT combo in an early 1996 Extreme Retro Review. Beulah pans Franny from an earlier show. Dreamer getting demon dropped several times by the undead bulldozer and real American badass Brian Lee.
Yeah.
And Lee getting his comeuppance, getting killed at High Incident, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 227.
You're welcome, and that was unfortunate.
Beulah finishes by hitting the barely legal tagline and teasing a peek at her boobs.
Nice.
H-Dub, talk to me about Evolution of a Putz Quattro.
Well, first of all, Evolution of a Putz Quattro ran 6 minutes. There was not enough parts of him getting his ass whooped and shit. Like, you know, I took offense that a little more than half of it looked like he was some sort of badass when he is clearly not. There's a reason why we call him the Putz and shit. So, but yeah, but I made the best of a bad situation. Like, I watched him go through that triple decker from the Real American Badass like 3 times and shit, because that's one of my favorite ECW moments of all time and shit. That shit was so fucking awesome. But yeah, outside of that, I thought it was a waste of 6 minutes for a very undeserving individual.
Come back with Joey at the Nest, hyping Barely Legal, specifically the world title picture. He goes into complete hype mode about Dr. Death and recaps his match with Raven and the wild card of Stevie Richards and Raven's dynamic and how it played into the match. And then goes into the finish of Dr. Death versus Raven. Moving on.
Take a shot.
We have a Raven t-shirt spot. Moving on.
Yeah, there we go. Hold on. All right, I'm good.
We have a BWO t-shirt spot, a House of Hardcore shield, a Club ECW re-up for pay-per-view tickets for you super losers and virgins. And on the Hardcore hotline this week, a recent Super Bowl champ may make his professional wrestling debut. This is Reggie White, spoiler alert.
Oh, okay.
What was Kevin Sullivan talking about on Monday Nitro?
Who cares?
In a triple threat interview. And also a second generation wrestler signing with ECW. All for $1.99 per minute.
A second generation wrestler. I wonder who that was.
Fuck that shit. Yeah. We have an ECW spot for Crossing the Line again, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 249.
You're welcome.
Back with Joey at the Nest, continuing the world title picture theme of this episode, and talks about Funk's comeback and replays Terry Funk versus Tommy Rich from Extreme Retro Review number 249.
Ugh, you're welcome.
I must note, Terry Funk no-sold a nut shot, 2 punches post-match. He did his wacky walk and gave Tommy Rich a nut shot. H-Dub, talk to me about the Terry Funk match.
First of all, and I didn't even notice he no-sold a nut shot, but it would make sense that a person devoid of testicles would no-sell a nut shot. How is this motherfucker still moving around and shit? Because, like, at some point, like, even when a motherfucker like turns 80 and shit, you know what I'm saying, it gets hard to be mobile and stuff, and Jesus Christ, he's like so many thousands of years old, and only dark magic. I'm not even gonna tell the whole story because I don't want you to have to, you know, do the DJ scratch on the shit and shit. But only dark magic can explain how a 4,000-year-old man can wrestle like a 70-year-old and shit. That's the only thing that I can say.
We come back to a Terry Funk promo.
Oh, can we move on? It was so boring.
But I cannot hear it via the tape trader edition. So I must go to the network.
Oh, sure.
Let me tell you something, folks.
You were actually lucky. That's one time I wish I had the tape trader, actually.
This nigga cut a promo about Freckles Brown.
What?
Who is Freckles Brown, you ask?
Yes.
A bull rider past his prime with a fucked up body. In 1967, at the National Rodeo Finals, he drew up a bull by the name of Tornado. He lasted his full 8 seconds, and when asked how did he do it, he replied that every dog has his day.
Oh, what a great punchline, Terry.
And it's the same way that Terry Funk feels. If he can get the chance to get in the ring with the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, memories are the best when they're the freshest. If he gets that chance, he can give his wife...
Gross.
He can give his 2 daughters.
Gross.
He can even give his daddy, who isn't here anymore, a memory. Terry Funk, with the belt around his waist and not being some has-been. He's going to give that memory to his family He's going to give that memory to his fans, and we're going to raise our fist up together because we did it our way. This shit sucked.
Thank you. Thank you. Glory, hallelujah. There is a God up in heaven who is looking down and who gives a fuck right now. Because if you told me anything other than that this shit was hot garbage, I don't know. I would have had to do the rest of the show from sitting in the window. And I would just have to yell into the mic because I wouldn't want to be nowhere near you. But I'm professional.
We have an ECW home video spot for Extreme Warfare Volume 2, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 243.
You're welcome.
We have commercials on the Tape Trader edition of this show for Sports Channel Philadelphia. Moving on.
Yeah, take a shot. Oh, shit.
Last week, Bubba Ray Dudley finally turned heel. The only thing I hate about this turn, and it's so minor, I think I talked about this last week or a couple weeks ago, is that if they would have established the pancake finish for Devon.
Yeah.
You know, the pancake, hot shot, flapjack, you know, that type of finish for Devon. So then when, you know, Bubba did his cutter, you know what I'm saying, Devon does the flapjack combo, you know, and they do the 3D and shit, you know, it would have been, you know, Wonder Twin Powers activate, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I'm bitching about. And it's so nitpicky, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
And it could have been as late as, like, you know, November to Remember 1996, recounted by us in Extreme Retro Review number 231.
You're welcome.
It would have been genius if they had did that move. We come back with the Gangsters run in, and they get beat down by the Dudleys. H-Dub, talk to me about the Dudley Boys forming.
Oh, shoot. Oh, it's freaking awesome. It's about time. I love the fact that they established the 3D as soon as Bubba turned heel and shit. I know you were nitpicking about Devon's, but the only thing I was thinking about while you was just mentioning that, I was like, that would mean somebody would have to sail to a flapjack, basically.
No, the thing about it was it could have been a hot shot into the ropes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So think about it like this. Stun gun. So it's also a cutter type of move, but then it's assisted with the rope. You know, Bubba's doing the cutter part, so it just merges in.
Okay. Yeah, now from that instead of...
Yeah, flapjack. I mean, I'm just saying the flapjack aspect, but a stun gun probably would have been more. But again, all nitpicky, you know what I'm saying? But also, it would have had to have Devon win matches, too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was another thing. I was like, dang, again, who has he beat?
Right.
Besides Axel Rotten out there.
No, because he teamed up with the nigga. No, he beat the nigga and then teamed up with the nigga.
What the niggas who ass you beat. So, but yeah, loving Bubba's heel turn.
Come back with a Dudley Boys promo. Bubba says that they've been to the east, west, and north side of Philadelphia looking for the gangsters and cannot find them. Now they're in the south side and they ain't there either. They must be some cowards. Then he skips off. Devon testifies that it's a miracle Bubba can speak without stuttering. But when they find the gangsters, it's going to take a miracle to get this ass whooping off of them. I don't know if they said that honestly, but I wrote it and it was probably better. H-Dub, talk to me about the promo.
I don't know if, well, finally my first initial thought was crazy how Bubba instantly sounds cool and shit. And then that led me to think that I was wondering if this was revisionist history on my part just because I know where the Dudley Boys end up, or if this was legitimate, but like that, like their whole turn and them coming together as a team, like I felt like they were instant legitimate contenders to the tag team titles and shit. Instant.
Joey Shields, SummerSlam 1997 on February 21st and 22nd at the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York, and the ECW Arena, respectively. For those in the ECW Arena, though, Club ECW is open for you super virgins to enlist, and you get early tickets, and it's a full card shill for the 22nd aspect of SummerSlam 1997. Moving on.
Hey, if you're not fucking bitches, what else is there to do, I guess?
On the hardcore hotline this week, more football talk, more Kevin Sullivan talk, triple threat talk, and another second gen wrestler coming to ECW.
Give it to me. There it is.
Back with Joey at the Nest, throwing it to the Balls Mahoney versus Lance Storm match from Crossing the Line Again, recounted by us in Extreme Wrestling Review number 249.
You're welcome.
We come back with Joey, who throws it to Raven. Raven tells Terry Funk that he had a boring promo, and he responds with a boring promo. H-Dub, talk to me about the Raven promo.
I actually thought Ravens was short and to the point, and and with that being said, I had no problems with it.
On the Tape Trader edition, we have more commercials from Philadelphia local television. This time featuring a anti-drug spot featuring David Robinson.
Oh, the Admiral. Don't do drugs, kids.
Moving on.
Take a shot.
Joey Shields, barely legal on April 13th, and the ECW Arena on CyberSlam 1997, February 22nd. He also shields February 20th, which is Mountaintop Madness 1997, March 1st in Scranton, Pennsylvania, March 7th, which is Too Extreme for television, and March 8th is the New Jersey debut for ECW. We have Club ECW re-up for you super vulva vindicators.
Wait, how are they vindicating the vulvas?
A BWO t-shirt, a Taz t-shirt spot, and a Sabu signature t-shirt spot. Moving on.
Take a shot.
Back with Joey at the Nest, shilling November to Remember 1996. The hardcore history of RVD and Sabu versus the Eliminators. Coming up next is the rematch, and the original match was at Extreme Wrestling Review number 231 for the ECW home video spot.
And you're welcome.
We have a Sandman t-shirt spot, a Sabu signature t-shirt spot, a catalog and a House of Hardcore shield, CyberSlam at the Elks Lodge in the ECW Arena on February 21st and 22nd respectively, March 1st, March 7th, and March 8th. Moving on.
Take a shot. And woo, that was a lot.
And we end with a replay of RVD and Sabu versus the Eliminators. And oh my God, it's clipped. Finito. Overall, another Crossing the Line Again clip show, but I have to say, with Mysterio, it was quite endurable for the review.
Yes. Oh, man, and also well done, because when I got here, you weren't sure what your overall was going to be, and I told you you were going to find it.
Next week, we come back finishing up this triple shot as we go home towards CyberSlam 1997 with the February 18th, 1997 edition of the Extreme Retro Review. We out. Peace.
Peace.